One, two, one, two, one, two. Here we go. Welcome to the Catalyst Podcast, raw, real, and unedited. My name is Jason, and you can find the Catalyst Podcast at Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. You can hear the podcast created through Spreaker on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeart, and Amazon. Catalyst has the power to create change, and we hope that's what this podcast will do. Now, if you, yes, you, one, two, three of you that listen to this podcast would like to be a guest or a contributor, you can email us at catalystmotivation561 at gmail.com. Catalystmotivation561 at gmail.com. Welcome, welcome, welcome to episode 34. And boy, do we have an episode for you. When I say raw, real, and unedited, I think we're going to embrace it on this one. So today, we're going to explore the taboo and misunderstood topic of masturbation. Self-love. Yes. And as we embark on this journey through the lens of a parable, which is one of my favorite new ways to kind of go through this, telling these stories, we're going to unravel the profound benefits of this often stigmatized act. So let's sit back, relax, dive in. Okay? No need for Pornhub today. I know, but this is a topic that, especially in today's modern times, I think is extremely important. Having a young man in this digital age, when you have a phone and you're connected to the world in the palm of your hand, so to speak, it's important to understand the importance of it. It's important to understand just sex in general. I just remember at his age, I didn't have that conversation. I didn't have the sex conversation. I didn't have a masturbation conversation. Masturbation was something you didn't talk about. It was frowned upon. In fact, his mother was freaking out when she saw tissues and all these empty bottles of lotion, and wanted to take him to a psychiatrist because he was exploring himself. Me, I took it a different way. It was an opportunity for me to be that voice that I didn't have when I was a kid, and to be understanding and open and honest, and to take that point of view from the opposite side of the one having the conversation with the person. Hopefully it was something that he listened to, hopefully something that he appreciates. Being able to have that opportunity was a big deal for me. So, as we talked about before, these parables are really great ways to kind of bring that information to light. So as we talked about in episodes 33 and 32, everything is kind of dovetailing off each other. So let's just get into this, right? So let's talk about the act of self-pleasure with this parable. Okay? Are you ready? I know I am. Oh boy, raw, real, and unedited, here we go. So intrigued by this clandestine practice, Adam embarked on a journey of self-discovery, guided by his innate curiosity and desire for understanding. Right? As Adam delved deeper into the garden of exploration, he began to uncover hidden treasures within himself. With each touch, each caress, he unearthed a newfound sense of pleasure and liberation. It's as if the world around him fades away and he's left to be alone with his thoughts, desires, and in the moment, he's free. Indeed, through masturbation, Adam found solace in his own company, discovering a profound connection to his body and his mind. As time passed, Adam's newfound practice bore fruit in unexpected ways. With a newfound sense of confidence and self-assurance, he approached life's challenges with resilience and grace. He probably had resistance in coming to a conclusion, but he found resilience in the act of doing so. Masturbation taught him to embrace himself fully, flaws and all. It's not just about the physical pleasure. It's about honoring and celebrating who he is. Through self-love, Adam cultivated a deeper understanding of his own desires and boundaries, fostering a healthier relationship with others along the way. And so, like ripples in a pond, Adam's journey of self-discovery extended far beyond himself, touching the lives of those around him, i.e., the example I gave. I mean, I never had this conversation, so to be able to be the one to give the conversation to someone as they receive it, again, it affected me because, hopefully this can carry on with him and his children. And it just felt good to let him know and that he has somebody here who gets it and understands it, you know? I just think it's very, very important. One of the things Adam noticed was that he was beginning to change, and the people around him also noticed that change. He seemed to be more at peace, more grounded, and it was really inspiring. Indeed, by embracing self love, by embracing masturbation, Adam became a beacon of light in his community, challenging outdated beliefs and paving a way for others to embark on their own journey of liberation. So it's important for not only you, the person, but everyone around you. There is a group that I was in, a men's group, and one of the things that we talked about was the use of pornography and masturbation and how it kind of destroyed relationships. And in a lot of cases, some of that can be detrimental. And that was one of the things that I talked with my son about. It's like, number one, what you're doing isn't wrong. It could be made wrong and it could end up being dangerous, but what you're doing is not wrong. This is something that, I've done as your father, your grandfather, your great grandfather, your uncle. We've all done it. But what we don't want to do is make this something where it kind of controls us. It's a way to understand our bodies. It's a way to understand how we feel and what excites us, what moves us. It's a beautiful thing. But again, we don't want it to be something that becomes too much. We don't want it to be too much. And that's one of the things we have to really watch out for and be careful of, because again, that's what could happen. And again, for me, when it came to masturbation, in a way, it kind of did, but in another way, it really didn't. And it's really it really depends on you, the person. All right. Let me kind of give you another example as well too. Here's another parable when it comes to it. So picture this: a young sapling reaching towards sunlight, its roots firmly planted in nurturing soil. Like this sapling, our journey towards self-awareness and fulfillment begins with the understanding and embracing of our own desires and pleasures. Allow me to share a parable. In a quaint village nestled along rolling hills, there lived a young woman named Maya. Maya was a curious spirit, yet she often felt a sense of disconnection from herself and those around her. Maya spent her days tending to her family's fields, but in her mind, she wandered to realms beyond the horizon. She yearned for something more, something that stirred within her but remained elusive. One evening, as the moon cast its gentle glow upon the village, Maya stumbled across a dusty tome in her attic. Its pages whispered tales of self-discovery and pleasure, igniting a flame of curiosity within her. With trembling hands, Maya delved into the ancient wisdom contained within those pages. She learned the power of touch, of honoring one's desires, and of the sacred act of self-pleasure. Emboldened by this newfound knowledge, Maya embarked on a journey of self-exploration. Alone in her chamber, she surrendered to the sensations coursing through her body, embracing every shiver and sigh as a testament to her own validity. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Maya noticed a subtle shift within herself. She felt more confident, more connected with her own essence. Gone was the sense of disconnection that once plagued her. In its place blossomed a profound sense of self-acceptance and empowerment. Through Maya's journey, we glimpsed the transformative power of masturbation. It's not just merely a physical release, but a gateway to self-discovery and self-love, as Maya herself reflects. In a quiet moment of self-exploration, she found not just pleasure, but a profound sense of connection to herself. Masturbation isn't about the act itself, it's about honoring our desires and embracing our own unique journey. Indeed, Maya's story resonates with countless individuals who've dared to embark on this path of self-discovery. In a world that often shames and trivializes the act of masturbation, it is crucial to recognize its inherent beauty and significance. So, I invite you, yes, you, all three of you, to embrace the art of self-exploration, to honor your desires, to celebrate your pleasure, and to embark on your own journey towards wholeness. Remember, the greatest adventure lies not in the farthest reaches of the world, but within the depths of your own being. And with that being said, I want to thank you so very much for listening to the Catalyst Podcast. Raw, real, and unedited. This is Jason, and you can find Catalyst at Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. You can hear this podcast created through Spreaker on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeart, and Amazon. A catalyst has the power to create change, and we hope that's what this podcast will do. If you'd like to be a part of this podcast as a guest or a contributor, or give us a shout out, you can email us at catalystmotivation561@gmail.com. That's catalystmotivation561@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening to episode 34. We look forward to seeing you on episode 35. This is Jason. Thank you for listening. Go be great.